Do you know that the way your brain ages may be shaped by everyday food choices? Many older adults assume memory decline is unavoidable after a certain age. Small lapses feel harmless at first. Misplaced keys. Forgotten names. Moments of confusion that pass quickly. But these changes often begin long before anyone notices a serious problem. What you eat daily can influence how your brain copes with time. Research suggests nutrition plays a quiet but powerful role in mental clarity. Certain vegetables contain natural compounds that support brain cells under stress. The surprising part is not what these foods are. It's how ordinary they look. They are not rare. They are not expensive. Most people walk past them every week without a second thought. Over the years, consistency matters more than perfection. Eating something once does very little. Repeating small choices daily can shape long-term brain resilience. When these foods are missing for years, changes may appear slowly and silently. Many seniors only reflect after confusion becomes frequent. They wonder when things started to feel harder. Often, it began quietly at the table. This video is not about fear. It is about awareness. It is about noticing patterns before they become problems. You will see how simple vegetables may support focus and memory over time. No supplements. No strict plans. Just practical knowledge for everyday life. If you have ever walked into a room and forgotten why, stay with me. If mental sharpness matters to your independence, this is worth your time. By the end, you will understand why these vegetables matter, and why small habits repeated over years can shape how the brain ages. Now, let's look at the first vegetable most seniors overlook. Number 1. Spinach, the quiet green shield for your brain. Spinach may look simple, but its effect on the aging brain can be surprisingly meaningful. Many people think spinach is only about physical strength or digestion. In reality, it supports the brain in ways most seniors never consider. Regularly eating leafy greens is often linked with better memory performance. People who include spinach frequently tend to stay mentally sharper over time. This does not happen overnight. It builds slowly through repeated daily choices. Spinach contains natural antioxidants that help protect brain cells from ongoing stress. As we age, the brain becomes more sensitive to inflammation and internal damage. That damage does not cause pain. It quietly reduces clarity and focus. Spinach helps by supporting blood flow to the brain. Better circulation means brain cells receive oxygen more efficiently. This supports alertness and mental stamina throughout the day. It also helps the brain handle everyday mental demands more calmly. Spinach is also rich in folate, a nutrient important for brain communication. When folate levels are low, mental fatigue may appear more easily. Some people describe this as brain fog or slow thinking. Others notice difficulty finding the right words. Another compound in spinach supports areas involved in learning and attention. These areas are often affected first by age-related changes. Supporting them early may help preserve daily independence longer. Many seniors underestimate how small habits shape long-term brain comfort. A single serving will not change everything. But small, repeated actions often matter most. Adding spinach does not require major changes. A handful in an omelette works well. It blends easily into soup or pasta. Some prefer adding it to smoothies. Consistency matters more than quantity. The brain responds better to gentle, regular support than sudden extremes. Over time, many people report feeling clearer and more mentally steady. There is also a psychological benefit worth noting. Choosing nourishing foods reinforces a sense of self-care. It sends a quiet message that mental health still matters. That mindset alone can influence daily cognitive confidence. Even later in life, the brain remains responsive. When supported properly, it often adapts better than expected. Spinach is not magic, but it is a practical place to start. Now, let's move to number 2, another vegetable many seniors unknowingly leave behind. Number 2. Broccoli, the brain's quiet detox supporter. Broccoli may not look impressive, but its impact on brain health is often underestimated. Many seniors see broccoli as just another vegetable on the plate. Few realize how strongly it supports the brain behind the scenes. Broccoli contains a natural compound that helps the body manage internal waste. This matters because toxins tend to accumulate slowly with age. They do not cause pain. They interfere with clarity, memory, and mental energy. When waste builds up, brain cells struggle to communicate efficiently. This can feel like slower thinking or reduced focus. Broccoli supports the body's natural cleaning processes at the cellular level. That support extends to the brain as well. Broccoli also helps calm inflammation. Chronic inflammation places constant stress on brain cells. Over time, that stress may accelerate mental fatigue. Supporting balance helps the brain age more comfortably. Another benefit comes from nutrients that support brain cell structure. Healthy brain cells rely on strong outer membranes. These membranes help messages move smoothly between cells. When they weaken, thinking can feel less fluid. Broccoli provides nutrients that support these protective structures. This helps maintain clearer communication inside the brain. Many people describe feeling steadier and more alert over time. Fiber is another quiet benefit. Stable blood sugar supports steady mental energy. Sharp spikes can trigger inflammation and mental fog. Broccoli helps smooth those fluctuations naturally. Many seniors believe forgetfulness means it is too late. That belief is understandable, but often incomplete. The brain continues adapting throughout life. It responds when given consistent support. Preparation does not need to be complicated. Steamed broccoli works well. Roasting adds flavor without effort. It blends easily into soups and simple meals. Half a cup daily can be a realistic starting point. The goal is repetition, not perfection. Small actions repeated often shape long-term comfort. If this information feels helpful, take a moment now. Comment number 2 below to let me know you are watching. And if you value calm, practical guidance like this, consider subscribing. Your support helps this channel continue sharing thoughtful content. Now, let's move on to number 3, another vegetable many people quietly overlook. Number 3. Kale, the steady supporter of memory and focus. Kale is often called a superfood, and there is a quiet reason behind that label. It is one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables available for the aging brain. Many seniors overlook kale because it seems ordinary or difficult to prepare. In reality, its effect on long-term mental clarity can be meaningful. Kale provides several vitamins that support brain cells as they age. These nutrients help reduce internal stress that slowly wears down neurons. That stress often builds without symptoms. Over time, it may affect memory and concentration. Kale also contains antioxidants that help protect brain cells from daily damage. As the years pass, the brain becomes more sensitive to this type of strain. When protection is low, mental fatigue appears more easily. Supporting resilience helps the brain stay flexible. Another benefit comes from nutrients that support brain cell membranes. Strong membranes allow messages to move smoothly between brain cells. When communication weakens, thinking may feel slower or less precise. Kale helps maintain those communication pathways. Kale also supports chemicals involved in mood and memory. These messengers influence how clearly we think and respond. When their balance shifts, emotions and focus may feel unstable. Gentle nutritional support can help maintain steadiness. There is also an often overlooked connection worth mentioning. The gut and brain communicate constantly throughout the day. When digestion is unsettled, mental clarity often suffers as well. This may appear as irritability or mental exhaustion. Kale provides fiber and plant compounds that support digestive balance. A calmer digestive system often supports calmer thinking. This gut-brain connection becomes more important with age. Supporting both together helps overall mental comfort. Kale does not need complicated preparation. Lightly sautéed kale works well with simple meals. It blends easily into soups and stews. Some people prefer adding small amounts to smoothies. The key is not quantity. The key is repetition over time. Small daily servings can support gradual stability. Consistency often matters more than intensity. Kale is not about quick results. It is about supporting memory, focus, and emotional balance long term. Each serving is a small investment in mental independence. Those investments add up quietly over years. Many people assume cognitive decline is unavoidable. That belief can discourage helpful habits. The brain often responds better than expected when supported gently. Choosing foods like kale reinforces that possibility. Now, let's continue with number 4. Another vegetable with surprising benefits for the aging brain. Number 4. Carrots, the bright defender of mental clarity. Carrots are often associated with eyesight, but their role in brain health is less discussed. Their bright orange color signals the presence of powerful natural compounds. These compounds support the brain quietly over many years. Carrots contain beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. Beyond vision, beta-carotene helps protect brain cells from internal stress. This stress builds slowly as part of normal aging. When unmanaged, it may affect memory and mental sharpness. Oxidative stress is one factor linked to gradual cognitive fatigue. It does not cause immediate symptoms. Instead, it wears down brain communication over time. Antioxidants help reduce this daily burden. Carrots support this protective process naturally. They help neutralize substances that slowly damage brain cells. When protection is stronger, thinking often feels smoother. Small lapses may appear less frequently. Carrots also support healthy blood circulation. Good circulation delivers oxygen and nutrients to brain cells efficiently. This supports alertness and steady focus throughout the day. Many seniors describe feeling more mentally awake. Another overlooked benefit involves how carrots are eaten. They work best when paired with healthy fats. This helps the body absorb their protective compounds more effectively. Simple combinations often work best. Shredded carrots with olive oil are easy to prepare. They also pair well with nuts or avocado. These small adjustments improve nutritional value without effort. Consistency remains the key factor. There is also a subtle psychological effect worth noting. Bright colors can influence mood and emotional energy. Orange foods often feel uplifting and energizing. A positive mood supports clearer thinking. Over time, this combination of physical and emotional support matters. Mental clarity is not only about memory. It includes focus, calmness, and confidence. Carrots support all three gently. Many seniors rely heavily on supplements. They may overlook simple foods available every day. Carrots remind us that support does not need to be complicated. It can start with small, familiar choices. If this insight resonates with you, pause for a moment. Comment number 4 below to let me know you are watching. If you value thoughtful, practical guidance, consider subscribing. Your support helps this channel continue creating calm, helpful content. Number 5. Beets, the natural oxygen supporter for aging brains. Beets are one of the most overlooked vegetables for brain support. Their deep red color often hides how useful they can be for mental energy. Many seniors avoid them simply because they seem unfamiliar. Beets contain natural compounds that help blood vessels relax. When vessels relax, blood flows more easily throughout the body. This includes blood flow to the brain. Better flow means better oxygen delivery. The brain depends heavily on oxygen to function comfortably. When oxygen levels drop, mental fatigue appears faster. Focus becomes harder to maintain. Decision-making may feel slower. Beets support oxygen delivery in a gentle, natural way. This support can help the brain stay alert during daily activities. Many people describe feeling more mentally awake after regular use. The effect builds gradually over time. Some research has observed improved circulation in brain regions linked to memory. These areas help manage attention and planning. They are especially sensitive to reduced blood flow. Supporting circulation helps them work more efficiently. Beets also support healthy blood pressure levels. Stable pressure protects delicate blood vessels in the brain. When pressure remains balanced, circulation stays more consistent. Consistency supports long-term brain comfort. Beyond circulation, beets provide other helpful nutrients. They contain compounds that support the body's natural calming processes. These processes help manage inflammation and internal stress. A calmer internal environment supports clearer thinking. Beets also support nutrients involved in emotional balance. Mood and focus are closely connected. When emotions feel steadier, thinking often feels clearer. Many seniors notice this subtle shift over time. Preparation does not need to be complicated. Roasting beets with olive oil is simple. They can be sliced into salads for color and texture. Some people blend them into smoothies. Taste can be a concern for some. Beets have an earthy flavor that takes time to appreciate. That flavor reflects their natural compounds. Those compounds are part of their value. Healthful foods are not always sweet or convenient. They often taste like the earth they came from. That is part of nature's design. The brain often responds best to that simplicity. Like exercise, consistency matters more than intensity. Small servings eaten regularly offer the greatest support. Daily habits shape long-term outcomes. The brain responds to steady care. Choosing beets is not about perfection. It is about giving the brain what it needs to stay engaged. Each choice supports memory, focus, and mental presence. Those qualities support independence and confidence. Beets remind us of something important. Aging does not mean giving up on mental vitality. It means supporting it more thoughtfully. And sometimes, support begins with a simple vegetable. Your brain is one of the most powerful parts of who you are. It deserves care, attention, and respect throughout your life. Just like your heart or muscles, it responds to how you treat it daily. Many people believe memory loss is unavoidable with age. That belief is common, but it is often incomplete. In many cases, decline reflects years of missed support. The brain needs oxygen, steady nourishment, and protection from constant inflammation. When these needs are ignored, clarity slowly fades. Confusion often appears quietly, not all at once. The vegetables we discussed today offer gentle, everyday support. Spinach, broccoli, kale, carrots, and beets are not exotic solutions. They are simple foods with meaningful potential. These vegetables do more than fuel the body. They support confidence, focus, and emotional balance. They help maintain a sense of connection to daily life. Each time you choose foods that support your brain, you send a message. You are saying your awareness still matters. You are choosing to remain present in your own story. This is not about perfection or strict rules. It is about small decisions repeated over time. Those decisions quietly shape how life feels year after year. It is never too late to begin supporting your brain more thoughtfully. The brain remains adaptable throughout life. It often responds better than expected to gentle care. Change does not begin with complicated plans. It begins with what appears on your plate today. Each meal becomes an opportunity, not a burden. When you sit down to eat, pause briefly. Ask whether your choice supports clarity or dulls it. That awareness alone can change habits. You deserve to feel steady, confident, and mentally present. Aging does not erase your value or your curiosity. Your story continues with each thoughtful choice you make. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this video offered insight, we would love to hear from you. Share one small idea you plan to use in your daily life. Your comments help build a calm, supportive community here. Reading them encourages us to continue this work. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Sharing these videos helps others who may need them quietly. We look forward to spending time with you again soon.